subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
All right, what's up, man? We're in the building. We are in the building, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on with the late night tap in? It is me. It is I. Tariq is here. I'm here with you. You here with me. And we're ready to chop it up as we always do. Glad to have everybody tuning in. I need everybody to give me that fresh retweet. If you can give me a retweet, that would be absolutely amazing and phenomenal, ladies and gentlemen. All right. A lot of good stuff we're going to cover, which we always do. We always chop up great game on the broadcast. And before we get started, let me do this real quick. Let me give a real quick shout out to a lot of the regulars up in here while people are piling on in the room. We got Harley down there. I ain't seen you in a minute, Harley. I ain't seen you in a minute. Where you been hiding, Harley? Some of the OnlyFans folks in here. I see y'all. We got B1, we got Trey, we got Jonique. Well, I ain't seen you in a minute, Jonique. How are you? Frenchie. We got By All Means, Brother Delmont, Layla, we got Lauren, Peter Wood, Ivy World, C Killer, Brandy, Miss Beverly, Obsidian, Kevin, Mark, FBA Trade Day, Stones, MRK, Latita Maroc, Brother Sage from NY, Chief Vez, Highland, we got Black Views FBA, Love I Am, the lovely Rashonda, Shane Foss, Hampton, Sister Brooke, and the Tethanator in the building, and the Black Vanguard Soldier. Shout out to Sister Brooke. Give a round of applause to Sister Brooke. Y'all see that video? I put Sister Brooke was at the Reparations hearing. There was like a community hearing. Brooke was up there cooking their asses. Well, she was lighting them up. Brooke was up there cooking with fish grease on their ass. Man, everybody was talking about that clip. Brooke was not up there playing. Shout out to that sister representing. Oh man, speaking of New York, I'm still out here in New York, still in New York. Um, Having a great time with the family. Absolutely loving New York City. We're having a ball out here. We are having an absolute ball. New York is a vibe. It's always just popping out here. And we're just not used to being able to walk around and everything is popping. And people don't really walk around in LA like that. That's a driving city. So everything is kind of impersonal, you know. Everybody's in their own little world in Los Angeles, but out here, people be kicking it, man. We passed by a park. It was a park, people in there playing bingo. It's about like 1,000 people in the park. Where's that park? Y'all know it. It's in Manhattan. Where's that park? Not too far from Times Square. Not too far from it, but it was a park. We passed by it. And there's a bunch of people in the park playing bingo, and it was a carousel ride. I'm like, just everything is popping. And we were up in Brooklyn today. Shout out, Brooklyn is a very, very beautiful area. Brooklyn is a very nice area. I love the look and vibe of Brooklyn. Real nice area. It's a vibe. I want to go to the Bronx Zoo. I want to do that this week. We went down to Battery Park earlier. We are going to go do like a little ferry ride with the Statue of Liberty, but the boat was a little bit too packed, and I didn't feel like being stuck on no boat, and it's all packed. I didn't feel like, so we just got off the boat and just went on over to Brooklyn. So I'm vibing with New York. Love New York. Love the vibe. Absolutely love it. And people show love, or even all the non-FBAs show love. See, don't let people online fool you, man. I get a lot of love by non-FBAs. I've been running Caribbeans and Africans. They've been out here showing me all types of love. I ran into a Nigerian brother in Brooklyn. He was real big fan. He was like, "Yeah, I was just listening to you earlier." And the African and Caribbean brothers and sisters are showing love. I was in Manhattan, and it was one African brother. He was real shocked to see me. I was walking to I was about to walk over to Dallas barbecue. Then I heard this voice. Oh shit, it's the FBA nigga. I said, oh, is this about to be some hostility? Oh, this is about to I started digging in my pocket for a little something. I'm like, oh, let me find a weapon. Oh, this nigga about to no, Tariq, you are that nigga. I love you, my nigga. I said, oh, okay, all right. All right, shout out to you, brother. I am not FBA, but I love you niggas. Can I take a picture? And this nigga had like an iPhone 1. And I said, all right. I took the picture. The picture, I had to hold the phone. Like, can you hold the phone instead of we do a selfie? And the phone was kind of slippery. I'm like, is this nigga got some goosey on the phone? What the hell is this slippery shit on this nigga's phone? The screen was cracked. He had this phone for about 10, 15 years. The screen was cracked and and it had some goosey on the phone. But he was a good brother. Shout out to that brother. Good brother. Showing a lot of love. I get nothing but love out here in New York. Everybody shows love. Don't let the people online fool you. The FBA and non-FBAs, they show me a lot of love and respect. I never have any problems. Oh man. Y'all give me a retweet, man. Let everybody know we're live. What's up, brother Ra? Ra in the building. Y'all let me know. Y'all let everybody know that we're live right now. Let everybody know. Let me, Sage. My kids, everybody, my family wants to take the subway out here. They want to go somewhere because they never experienced the subway. But it's a lot of crackheads. Man, y'all got a lot of crackheads out here. I love New York, but the crackheads be out here. I don't know if it's crack or whatever, but they be tripping, and they be tripping above ground. I know it's a bunch of them underground. Shit, I'm almost a little nervous to go up in the damn subway. Motherfuckers be out here tripping in the streets. I'm like, I can imagine what's in the subway. I'm a luxury Uber type of nigga. I like to just call an Uber or a limo or something and go to point A to point B. I don't want to sit next to a musty nigga who's beatboxing and shit. I don't want to do that. But where are some good places to go on the subway that's not dangerous? I don't want to get lost. And I do not know my way around NY like that. I don't know my way around like that. Yeah. And I get very irritated if I'm just stuck somewhere and I can't get away. And I'm real anti-musty. There's a lot of I done passed a lot of musty Middle Easterners running around here because everybody's walking and that must gets the building up. So that's one thing. That must is real out here. That foreign must is different. You know, don't get caught on an elevator with one. I was in an Uber with this Middle Eastern dude, and that must was kind of kicking in, and I had the window down, and he got a little irritated. Like, do you want the air conditioner or the window down, one or the other? I said, nigga, I need both. Don't get an attitude, nigga. Do you smell yourself? I need both. I need air on high and all of the windows down, all four of these bitches. We need some circulation up in this. Cause nigga, you smell different. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Everybody, come on in. But listen, let's talk about what we got to talk about. As we know, the ICE protests are still going on around the country. It was something going on in Atlanta. There's something going on in Spokane, Washington now. I just saw today where the ICE had to smash down on some people and the authorities had to smash down on some protesters. And these protests are going on and these conflicts are going on and The militarized authorities are being relinquished on the folks. And I saw a video clip of this dude in LA. Some masked people were kind of spray painting stuff and vandalizing stuff, and the dude kind of asked a simple question. He's like, "What's the purpose of y'all doing this?" They're like, "Yeah, we gotta, down with America." No, okay, but what's the purpose? I mean, what's your purpose? And the woman really couldn't give an answer. I thought that was very interesting. You can't. People are just kind of wrecking shit. There's no real demands. There's no demands, and there's no. There's not a lot of sympathy for what's going on. And I talked about this before. There's not a lot of sympathy because, again, people who's out here trying to stomp for immigration, illegal immigration, because that's what they're doing. They're stumping for illegal immigration. You don't have no moral footing. You don't have no moral root to make your argument. It's just not there. That's why the general public don't mind the authorities coming on down, busting everything up. There's no real outcry about it. And that's the reason why, again, they keep trying to drag foundational Black Americans into it. And here's the thing, a lot of foundational Black Americans are not galvanized around this because the thing is, the corporate sector and the Democrat sector, they haven't been able to get us on the hate Trump train. You understand? They haven't, because the thing is, we realize Black people are a significant number. And look, I didn't vote for Trump. I didn't vote for anybody. But a significant number of us, we realize Trump hasn't done anything policy wise. He hasn't done anything to harm Black people. So I want y'all to understand something. See, Trump has not, and we've talked about this even before the election, Trump is not running on anything that's going to harm foundational Black Americans. See, that's why all these other groups wanted us to sit here and co-sign the Democrats, because the Democrats had a bunch of policies that was going to kick us in the ass and then roll out the red carpet for every other group. You understand? The Democrats were going to roll the red carpet out for everybody. Everybody was just going to have a big fiesta at our expense. We were going to get the short end of the stick. Now that Trump is in office, it has been reversed. We're clean, we're good, and everybody's getting smashed down on except us. So people want to, yeah, you gotta drag them FBAs in it. That's why the whole narratives online is like, how come the FBAs ain't out here stomping with us? How come y'all ain't out here supporting? Everything is about what we're doing. While Trump has put together controversial immigration, economic, foreign policies, nothing explicitly directly attacking foundational Black Americans as a group. Now, the previous administration, man, these are the mass incarceration people, redlining, dissing our reparations when we've supported them. So we know what's up. We didn't forget. We didn't forget. And right now, foundational Black Americans, we're becoming more issue focused and not personality driven. See, we're getting more politically sophisticated. See, back in the day, they'll just come out there with a brown face or a melanated face and saying kumbaya, and we're all people of color, we're all minorities, and we're all supposed to go along with the program. We realize, wait a minute, all of these melanated minorities, they don't view themselves the same as us. In fact, these people look down on us and they try to get a closer proximity to whiteness, and then adopt their anti-Black and anti-FBA sentiments. We didn't forget. So we're not letting them bring out Beyonce and whatever rapper, and they're supposed to make it seem like they're the cool hip people in town, and we're supposed to go along with them because of the personality factor. No, we're like looking at the issues. We're like, okay, hey, that's Beyonce. Oh, she looks great. She came out to the Kamala rally. That's great. Okay, what did Beyonce say about them reparations? Nothing? Okay, well, we don't care. That's our vibe now. Oh, Cardi B came out? Oh, cool. What'd she say about reparations? Oh, nothing? Okay. Well, y'all have a good day. We're not supporting that. Yeah, we're not doing the whole emotionally manipulation thing. We're not going to oppose somebody just because the corporate media says so. No, we're responding to policies and intangibles. And the whole orange man is bad campaign, that's empty symbolisms. And that's not tied to no concrete black agenda. Again, Trump ain't done nothing to us. We got to be very honest. Trump hasn't harmed us. And the lack of material benefits from other political movements, all that stop Trump, save democracy stuff, they don't never offer any tangibles to us, but it's the a whole plethora of tangibles to all of these other groups. And this whole thing where we're supporting all of these movements without benefits, and then we get discarded afterwards. No, black voters, we're just not trying to be political mules for all these other groups. We for years historically we've been expected to mobilize for others, immigration, LGBT, no reciprocal support at all. And we're just not going to be the workhorse for these groups and these movements no more. We're just not going to do it. Those days are over. And look, and we see the results. Enough of us are starting to sit this stuff out. And without black political energy, these movements stall. Notice this immigration stuff, it's not really, it's not moving. It's just like, it's just stuck. It's not moving. It's the stuff they're doing on the streets, it's not really moving the needle. Because see, foundational black Americans, we're the most influential moral voice and cultural drivers in American politics. If we don't co-sign or lead a movement, it will fizzle out. You understand? If we ain't co-signing it, that shit gonna fizzle out. White liberal groups, immigrant groups, corporate backed movements, when they lack real authentic connections to the black grassroots, it's done for them. Why y'all think they keep begging? Everything is about us online. Every time I turn around, black Americans, y'all supposed to be out here. Black Americans sitting this out. Why y'all doing that? I'm like, damn. They know their movement ain't got no traction without us. They know we've been the secret sauce. We let people sit up here and play little mind games with us. We've been the secret sauce. And foundational black Americans, we're not falling for the media hysteria. Many people recognize that the media use Trump hysteria as like a distraction. I always talk about this. They always blame all the racism on Trump. When something racist happened, oh God, the police they harmed a black person. Oh, this is Trump's America. Oh no, 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 no. They were doing that under Obama, under Biden and Kamala. Y'all didn't do nothing. Y'all not gonna sit here and place all the racism on Trump. You're not gonna do that. Y'all not doing that at all. And we're not doing the whole one-sided loyalty thing. We've shown way too much loyalty to the Democratic Party. We have not received any tangibles. Um, and this whole hate Trump movement, that's just another loyalty test to try to get black turnout without addressing black specific issues. So we're not just gonna sit here and hate Trump and you ain't doing nothing any different or any better. You ain't giving no tangibles. I hate your ass. I hate the Democrats. All of you. Y'all ain't doing shit. Where's RJ? I know you in here, RJ. Get on in here. Where the Democrat shields? Y'all hop on in here. But the thing is, you know, we we're just not going for the okie dough. We know that there's a lot of corporate manipulation, Hollywood manipulation that white liberals fund to try to influence resistance movements while they ignore foundational Black American issues like reparations, economic justice. We are rejecting those control narratives. We're maintaining real independence, and we're not playing games with these folks. Let me get some calls in here. Let's because we got a lot of folks in here. Let's get Abu, and I see a lot of crazy letters and I think Arabic writing in your thing, Abu. So I hope you're not over there in the Middle East somewhere trying to get pen pals. Abu, what's up, man? Abu, are you on a magic carpet right now? Because you sound like you up in the sky somewhere.
Where?
He's rolling around in a magic carpet right now. He's flying. Abu, if you don't land that magic carpet and put some Febreze on it so you can get the must out of it, get out of here, man. Your ass back in the bottle, Aladdin. All that goddamn noise. All right, damn. Who rubbed the bottle 3 times and let this musty genie out? Damn. Let me get some more people. That loud shit. Where the hell is he at? Hello, Tariq. I'm talking. Bye, nigga. Get out of here. Okay, let's get some hands. All right, messing my vibe up. Let's get Big Willie in the building. Big Willie, hop on, Big Willie.
Brother Tariq, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on, Big Willie?
All right, what's up, sir? I've been following you for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate what you do,
Yes,
the
sir.
films and everything. I just want to talk about this whole ICE situation, the protest out in LA where you at.
Yeah.
People, they going crazy right now. I was just on a TikTok live, and they kept trying to tell me that Trump is trying to like deport everybody, including FBAs. And I try to tell people we can't get deported because we're the foundation of this country.
Right.
We're not Hispanics, we're not Africans, we're not Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? We don't have, you know what I'm saying? We're from here. We built this thing, and I kept trying to go, and I went on for like at least 45 minutes going back and forth with them, and they would not accept that. They try to say, "Oh yeah, but you're from your family. They came over here." I'm like, that we're not immigrants.
Mhm.
Like white people, they're settlers. They like to say they're settlers and stuff like that. And I'm like, all the things we've been through, we could have been gone, but they never kicked us out. But we can't get deported. That was my main thing about
Right.
the
My man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
yes sir.
That whole nonsense about we gonna get deported too. No, we're not. No, we're not. We cannot get deported. You cannot denationalize people. And we're not in any type of immigration system. Most of us, our families are not in there. See, they've been trying to use these scare tactics. They like, oh, this citizen, he got detained. He's a black American citizen, but you're leaving out he's really Jamaican. His family's Jamaican. So yeah, if your name and your family name is in the immigration system, there might be some glitches, there might be some mistakes. Yeah, unfortunately, that might happen. We are not in no immigration database at all. Not most of us. I'm speaking of most of us. So that's not a problem that we're going to have. And these scare tactics talking about we going to get sent somewhere. Where are they going to send us? No, they're not. Let me get Black Rhino in the Black Rhino, hop on in. Brother Black Rhino, hop on in, sir. All right, Black Rhino's taking his time. I get Martin, Mr. Brazilian Martin in the building. Martin, what's up, Martin? Martin, what's happening? Unmute your microphone.
Hear me now, brother
I,
Tariq?
I'm much better. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to say long time no see. I apologize for not being able to make it for your last few shows. Been getting ready for college because I gotta finish up my summer classes. Been slacking, but you can still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, great. Yeah, because I'm on my MacBook, and my microphone has been kind of broken because it's one of the newer jankier models. But I want to say I'm definitely with you on the immigration side. Like like as a Brazilian, I'm definitely with you on being pro ICE, because a lot of these immigrants don't appreciate the Americans that were here before any of us came, and y'all built this city, y'all built this nation, the great cities of L.A., Boston, Chicago, and these immigrants forget where they come from, and it's just sad because they talk about unity, and they really need y'all, and they they're just delusional. But
Right.
I'm with you 100%. Trump
Mhm.
2025, keep it. Let's keep it strived. I don't know what rhymes with five, but that just came to mind. But yeah, yeah, I'm with you. I'm on this. I'm with getting rid of the bad immigrants that aren't contributing and just bashing the foundational Americans. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's my opinion, brother Tui.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. I
Hmm.
appreciate. But yeah, man, don't let folks use these scare tactics because look, there's international laws that really prohibit statelessness, and I broke this down before. I broke this down. They got international laws. They got that 1954 convention that relates to stateless persons and UN protocols. Countries can't render a population stateless. You just can't revoke citizenship from somebody with no other nationality. You understand? Just internet legally, just as far as international law, you can't do that. That would, if they tried to deport foundational Black Americans, that would create mass statelessness. That violates international treaties, laws. That would be a global legal crisis. And who would be the receiving country? Uh, yeah, we don't have any other nationality. This is our homeland. This is our land. Not just our homeland. This is our land. Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't work like that. And then none of our people come from no other place. And when people talk about Africa, those African nations don't exist no more. None of those African nation states exist anymore. Every place over in Africa, other than Ethiopia, is new. And Ethiopia was called Abyssinia centuries ago, but all of these other countries over there are relatively new. You understand? And the Supreme Court, they got precedents that back citizenship permanence. You can't involuntarily strip somebody of their nationality. You understand? You just can't do that. And it'll be political suicide. And, that would trigger mass civil resistance, international condemnation, economic collapse, a real civil war. It'd be crazy if they try to do that. Yeah. Yeah. We don't come from immigrants at all. So yeah, we're not falling for those scare tactics. Those scare tactics don't work on us.
I need some more work, baby, tonight. Ooh, I need some more work on me tonight.